Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Valar. Hope you're doing all right. Today I've got actually a special guest that I'm really excited about. It's Manibal Gaming. This guy is one of the top tier players in Raid, and he's part of Gods and Legends. And he just actually started a YouTube channel fairly recently. So I wanted to bring him on, kind of help promote him, and also talk about his history in the game and everything too. So say what's up, Manibal.
Hey, how are you, Valar? Thank you so much for having me, man. I'm excited to be here and honored. I really appreciate you, doing this collaboration with me.
No problem at all. I'm excited to have you too as well. So I'm gonna post Manibal's links in the description and everything too. So be sure to join his Discord and throw him a sub on YouTube and everything as well too. But we're gonna kind of focus on Arena because that's really where he's a expert at in the game and his passion is. But I wanted to just kind of bring you on and like ask you some questions and everything too. And then we'll even try to do some arena battles because I'm just barely pushing it to platinum and everything. Not quite yet. I don't know if we're gonna get there on the video, but we're almost in platinum. So,
Nice.
but give us a little bit of history about yourself. Like, what got you into gaming? Is this your first gotcha game? That type of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, no, absolutely. I'll give you a quick rundown. So, this is my first gotcha game. So there was a huge learning curve for me because I didn't know anything about this kind of games. The game that I played before this was Clash Royale. I played that for 4 years.
Okay.
In Clash Royale, I must have spent like $4,000 in 4 years in that game.
Wow.
So I was never really a big spender in video games. But man, this game, it made me a whale, bro.
I think
It's like,
it can do
it
that,
literally,
right?
yeah, and literally, like, it turned this game turned me into like a money extractor. Extracted all my money, man. It's just crazy. So that's one of the reasons, that I kind of started Twitch. I started a YouTube because I saw there was a gap missing in the game where people are like showing, top arena strategies and how to push as far as possible in arena, tips and tips and stuff like that, and to help the overall player base, but also to help me come back some of my whaling. I started playing the game right after the Foley fusion. So I heard about the Foley
Okay.
fusion, but yeah, I heard it wasn't done too right.
It was a
But
nightmare. That was my first fusion here. I was about a month and a half in maybe when that started.
wow, wow, that's crazy. But yeah, that's a little background on me.
Okay, cool, very cool. So then I know that you do account help for people too, and then give us a little idea about that because I know it's a way you kind of give back to the community. It sounds like.
Yeah. It's something that I started doing a week ago, and I'll tell you something. Like I got so much joy out of doing it that now, like when people, I have a special sub channel inside my Discord, so that way people can be put in lists, so that way I know who's next. And I get a lot of joy out of it because first of all, I don't charge for it. I mean, tips are nice if they're given, but I don't ever ask for it. But like, I'll give you two examples. So one, my first account advice that I did, this guy had a 3.5 million player power account. So he had a pretty good account, and his arbiter was 276 speed. So
Okay.
I looked, yeah, and I looked and I was like, man, for this kind of team power, player power, you should definitely have a faster arbiter. So I'm
Yeah.
like, why doesn't he have a faster arbiter? So I go and I look at all his gear, and nothing is rolled. Nothing is rolled to plus
Uh,
8. Nothing. So I'm like, you're sitting on and I saw like at least 20 pieces of speed roll that were not even speed sets that were not even rolled with speed substats. And I'm like, roll your gear to plus 8, hit me up in Discord and tell me what happens after that.
I feel like
And
you
I was
could
like,
be talking about me right now.
yeah,
Well, I'll show you. My arbiter is like it's 300. I'd like her. I mean, that's better than 270, but I'd still like her to be faster. And then
yeah,
I guess I have
yeah.
rolled a lot of my speed gear though, so that's so,
No, yeah. No,
yeah.
yeah,
Never mind,
yeah.
every single piece is roll.
Yes, yeah. So, but I mean, it's crazy that people don't do that, It's just crazy. And it's like, to me, it's like that's the first thing you want to do when you get a nice speed set is roll that, especially at least your speed gear, your savage gear, your immunity gear. You should
Yeah,
always roll those guys because you never know what it rolls. And even other gear as well, because guess what? If you take it to plus 8 and it hits speed twice, then you take it to plus 12 and it hits speed again, if it's a legendary, you could have like a quad speed roll and that could actually help your arbiter, and he
Sure.
could take off. So I mean, it's and literally next thing you know, 3 days later, he messages me and he's like, I gained 29 speed on my arbiter. Thank you so much.
Nice.
So it was like it was something quick, and he got valuable information from it. I did another account takeover, another account advice after that, and I spent a lot of time on his. And his issue was that he had a 4 million or something like that player power, and with his account, he needed to like get to stage 18 faction wars so you can farm that 6 star glyph.
Okay.
And I just kind of gave him some pointers on which champions he had that he should build, because honestly you can get to stage 18 without like having a full level 60 roster in that faction. You can have level 50 rosters and still do it just by having them in stun gear and things like that.
That's good. Yeah. The stun gear is
So
huge for faction wars, right? Yeah.
oh yeah, oh yeah. So that's kind of like an example. So like if I'm able to just look at your account and give you advice, like I enjoy that.
Yeah.
Obviously I'm not a expert in the game. Every day that I log in, I learn new things. My stream teaches me so many things. So that's another reason why I love streaming, is because I learned so much from it. There's so many smart people that join my stream, and they give me a lot of good input. So
Yeah, that is super fun actually. I just started Twitch streaming like regularly about a week ago, so it's been actually kind of fun. But more or less, it's just chilling type stuff, nothing serious.
that's good. That's awesome. I'm
Yeah.
glad you did that.
But the so do you want us to do you want to show? Let's do a couple arena battles, and then I can maybe you can give me some advice if you want, and then you can give an example of what you do for people and everything too, if that makes sense. If you want to go that route.
Sure.
All
Sure,
right.
whatever you want.
All
I'm
right.
all yours.
Let's actually. So this is my team right here. I did luck out and get
Okay.
Hegemon like a month ago. So
Okay.
and I have a lot of good stuff. So, but I can't stay in platinum. The other thing too is being East Coast. I think you're in Miami, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
I'm in Tampa, Florida, so we're only a few hours apart. But the
Nice. Nice.
but I can't get up at reset time. I just can't. You know.
Yeah,
um,
no, I don't blame you. And that's one of the things that like that's one of the reasons why I started YouTube, is because I'm doing a new series on my YouTube channel of streaming every single week of my last 15 minutes of Arena Reset to show you guys what I was doing to beat teams.
okay.
So I just released my first one for last week. Long story short, and my last stream, people were getting me drunk. So I took eight shots of Patron. I took 8 shots of Patron, and I was hammered, man. I was drinking as much water as I could, but like, I mean, to tell you the stupid shit I did on the last 15 minutes of the stream, I sat there and I tried to sleep a Valkyrie that had immunity set on her.
Oh God. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
Unfortunately,
So,
it,
but
it it seems like that this game also drags us content creators into that too. I drank on one shard pull video. Now it's like everybody's favorite thing to watch me drink. So I've kind of played
yeah,
along with it, but I don't even really drink that much, which is funny, you know.
yeah. No, my viewers like to watch me drink. They like to watch me drink. And I change a little. I get a little funny, I guess I would say.
Yeah, yeah. I
So,
start
and
doing
it's
that too.
fun. It's fun, man. It's a lot of fun. So it's just having a blast on there. But
Yeah.
so when it comes to arena, right? I have two hegemons,
Okay.
and I would say out of every 20 battles or 25 battles that I do in platinum, I probably use Hedgie maybe once.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, I don't like to use Hedgie at all.
Well, you have a video
I
about
only
countering
yeah,
Hedgie, right? Yeah.
yeah. I don't like to use Hedgie at all, for the simple fact that like the number one most important thing that when you're fighting an arena is you want to not rely on RNG for your win.
Right.
And Hegemon is the king of RNG. I'm sorry, RNG. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's the reason why I don't like to. So the only time I actually use a Hegemon is when I use both of them together.
Okay.
And and that way, like, it's almost guaranteed that I'm gonna get either a provoke, a proc, a stun proc, or the cooldown proc.
Something.
Like,
Yeah.
something has to hit them at that point. Like that. There's like it's so unlikely. So
Did you
that's the
build
only
them
time
both in stun gear, or are they?
No, one
Okay.
is in provoke and one is in stun.
Okay. Yeah.
And they're super fast, super fast. I don't care too much about accuracy. How is yours build?
That's what I was gonna show you. So I built mine in stun gear, and I think mine's pretty slow actually. Like it's
I can't see it. It's a little choppy on my end. Like, what's the speeds?
207.
207. Yeah, with 391. I'm sorry, and your accuracy is 391,
Yep,
right?
yep,
Okay. Yeah. The accuracy is good, in my opinion.
yep.
The speed needs to be much, much, much higher.
What should I be shooting for, just out of curiosity?
Uh, I'll say, like, just to give you an example, I got mine at 286.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and my accuracy is like around 300.
okay.
And like 300 and change plus the masteries, so it's like you get more from the masteries.
So I
And
could
I
sacrifice a
got,
little bit and then get more speed.
yeah,
Yeah.
because the reason I have mine at that speed is because I want mines to be faster than Swift's.
Okay.
And Swift is hegemon is between 279 to 285. So
Oh
I know that
wow.
286. Yeah, so I know at 286 I'm faster than him. So that way he doesn't really attack me that much on arena defense, on arena reset. And
Yep.
if he makes his faster, I'm gonna have to make mine faster. And it's just like how it is because the whole goal, the goal of arena defense, the number one goal that I could give to all your viewers is make a team that you want to skip. If you don't want to attack it, other people are not going to want to attack it.
Right.
My arena defense has no chance of winning unless the player ends the game, ends the match. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Is it like a
Yeah, like
stall out team? Like
yeah, it's a
okay.
stall out team.
Okay.
So it's like that's the only way I get defense wins because there's no way like a Hegemon, a Valkyrie, an Arbiter, and a Sifi are gonna kill anybody.
Right.
You see what I'm
Yeah, there's
saying?
no
But
deep there's not enough DPS with that or anything. So you're just
yeah,
yeah.
there's no DPS, but the whole purpose is like I don't want to be attacked.
Right. Okay,
You
that
know what
makes
I'm saying?
sense.
So
Yeah.
yeah, because I mean, like this last video that I uploaded when I was like half drunk playing, I finished 11. I finished 11th in the world, but I
Great.
took 3 losses. I took 3 losses, right? And the 3 losses that I took, it's not just taking 3 losses that people think, oh no, the losses were -13, -13, and -11, but I also lost out on the +7, +7, +8 on the wins. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
I lost a total of 60 points. That was the difference between me getting 11th place and 3rd place.
Is this when people were boosting and stuff too? I know everybody does this. So
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Uh,
That's why I was kind of drinking because I knew there was no chance in getting 1st place. So
Okay.
I'm like, all right, if there's no chance of getting 1st place, I'm gonna have fun on my stream. I'm gonna let them get me drunk. It's all good.
Gotcha.
But
It is always
yeah,
fun to do that though.
yeah, it's fun, but I also don't want to make it a habit because alcohol is
No.
really bad for you.
No,
Alcohol is
no.
bad for you.
I
And
understand.
my fiance is a pharmacist, so she gets on my ass.
She's not gonna be cool with that long term.
Yeah, exactly. She's all about me having my health.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. So let's talk about a little bit. Are you in the 3 versus 3 test in arena? I'm not.
I wish
Okay.
I was, man. So I'm gonna go into it with a huge disadvantage because like I have ideas of what I want to do, but I don't, I haven't really built them yet or anything like that.
Okay.
And I'm hearing a lot. I'm talking to Farting Cows a lot. Farting Cow and I are friends. So he's in the test servers and he's doing a lot of testing and he's been updating me with what it's like, what we should be looking into. But the bazaar is not out yet, if I'm not mistaken, right?
No, it's not. Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah. So, but I have a feeling that this is gonna be the best rewards in the game is gonna be in that shop. I have
I
a feeling.
I hope so too. And actually, the fact you only get 5 arena tokens or whatever they're called per day, it kind of makes me think that too. Just because you're not gonna be able to fight as much as you would, so they better make it worthwhile, right? So
Exactly.
yeah, maybe we can get some books or some good shards or
Yeah.
something out of there, better gear, all kind of different stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and
So,
that's what wants to like lead me to my next point is that I
yep.
have so many people like on my stream telling me, "Oh, I can't push to platinum. I can't push to platinum because my arbiter is 320 speed or 315 speed. How much speed do I need on my arbiter to get into platinum?" And like, I usually say 345 to 350 is a good place,
Okay.
but to be honest with you, it's not. It's not the way that you should think about getting into platinum. The way that you should think about getting into platinum is attacking teams that you're going to 100% win,
Okay.
you know, and Fire Knight. farm Fire Knight like a madman, because
Yep.
guess what? You can farm Dragon all day and all night. And, I remember one time I spent 50,000 energy on Dragon,
Wow.
50,000 energy. And I did not, I think I got one speed upgrade, like one triple speed roll that
Okay.
dropped for me. And then the time before that, I spent another 50,000 and I got nothing. So it's
Jeez.
like, that's so expensive. It's so expensive to farm Dragon. And when I sit there and I buy those speed packs, the epic speed packs,
Yep.
I get my triple speed rolls from those. Like that's how my CP is 371 speed. It's not from Dragon.
It's
It's
from
from it's the
from
speed
Fire Knight
packs.
and the speed packs.
Yeah,
Yep.
from the speed packs, So Fire Knight, why do I say Fire Knight? Because Fire Knight is going to give you two huge things that are going to be very, very helpful for you to progress in arena. It's going to give you shield sets.
Okay.
Shield sets are so important. So important. Why? Because my Mountain King has a 140,000 HP in shield set.
Okay.
So like now, if the team goes faster than me, my shield is gonna take the hit, and then I could counterattack.
Yep.
Like blender
Yeah.
comps and
Yeah.
things
You
like
can
that.
withstand that whole initial barrage. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I have my Duchess in shield set as well. So like that really helps me against those. So like that's something that you can kind of do, like build a very high HP shield set. And the other one that's really gonna help significantly is immunity.
Yeah.
Immunity. Guys, immunity is the best. I mean, to me for arena, it's the number one gear set for
Yeah.
arena. And this is why, like, when people ask me, Manibal, like, what's up with the platinum rewards, the gear sets? I'm like, they suck. And to me, they're underwhelming. The reason why I feel like that is because I would use immunity and savage and shield set over any of them.
Yeah.
Like the one unkillable one, the speed one that's unkillable. I mean, that's a 50% chance. So you're now putting RNG into it again, and I don't like RNG.
Right. It's RNG gear sets, and then yeah, that
Yeah,
speed one too is less than speed than actually just 6 speed pieces would get you too, isn't it? So
exactly.
yeah.
Yes.
So I mean, it's cool, but it's not. I don't think it's that great, But all right, cool, man. So yeah, fire. That's actually funny that you say that because I know that I didn't farm enough Fire Knight, and I farmed a ton of Dragon, and I feel like Dragon's the place you farm for like clan boss gear, really. Like, and
Yeah.
then I'm farming Fire Knight now because of faction wars and actually being able to get into platinum and everything are kind of my goals that I want to focus on. That's the main thing left to focus on, I guess I would say too. But
Gotcha.
what other content would you like to see added to Arena? I know we have 3v3 coming, but I just was curious if you had any other ideas that you thought would be cool
Um,
that they add to the game too.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm all about arena. Arena is like, I mean, I cleared all of faction wars. I
Yeah.
have a maxed out Great Hall. So like, arena is the main reason why I play the game in the community.
Okay.
Because I'm striving to be the best. But most people that don't care about arena and they have their faction wars maxed and Great Hall maxed, they tend to start quitting the game. Because there's
Right.
what's left is there to do. So the standpoint that I feel like they took. And I don't like to do rant videos or anything like that, but I
Sure.
just feel like it was such a big mistake for Polarium to introduce 3v3 Arena before they introduced the Void Tower and the Hydra Clamp boss.
Oh yeah, I
I
agree with you on that too because
Yeah,
it's going to be attractive to people. Like I'm saying like I'm complimenting you. You're an awesome player and everything too. It's definitely going to be attractive to you in 3v3 Arena, or if you have like a bunch of dupes, like I have dupe Rotos, dupe Arbiters, and stuff. So I'm kind of interested to actually play 3v3 Arena. But there's got to
right.
be some better content that would be for the average, just casual player, right? So
Yeah,
that I agree with you with that, and they missed the boat on that. And then I think they're also maybe they're gonna add this in, but I really would love to have this PvP setup where we actually have guild PvP, right, or clan PvP, whatever it's
yeah.
called. So that's
Oh
like a
yeah.
huge element that's missing, and I think would add so much to the game. If this game had that, I could see a huge influx of people playing this game actually. So
Because I mean, my point of view is like, if you're free to play, like how much time do you have to play this game every day?
not much, right? I mean, an
Exactly,
hour,
exactly.
something
So
like that.
Yeah, and then on top of that, you're gonna release 3v3 Arena. That's gonna be another 5 matches that you can only play the whole day.
Yeah,
So and then like, but if they had the Void Tower, if they had the Hydra Clan boss, it's like that. And I mean, look at the roadmap, right? The roadmap was supposed to have all that stuff last
yeah.
year. And now
Yeah.
we're here in June, and what do we have?
No, exactly.
So
Yeah.
it's like it's they need and I said this in my YouTube video. I said, Polarium is going crazy advertising.
Yeah.
They need to allocate some of that money into content creating, because I mean, come on, like they're spending so much money on advertising, and if they just shift the way that they spend their money, we can have so much more content ready right now, because the game is still a new game.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. They need to actually move the budget toward at least some content creation because I believe you even mentioned this in your video, and I'll just leave this point there too. But I actually did play Epic Seven completely free to play for a little while. I never spent a
Uh-huh.
dime on the game, and there is so much to do in that game. It's overwhelming, actually. Like you could literally
Yeah.
never spend a dime on that game and grind the thing for 12 hours a day, right?
Wow.
And
I didn't know it's that good.
yeah, it's there's a whole ton of stuff, and it is a little overwhelming with how much content they have when you kind of get used to it. But it just makes your eyes open up and realize that we don't even have half of what they have, right? So
Right, right.
that part,
Exactly.
hopefully, they realize that now, and I feel like they probably will, just because I've seen a lot of people quit. But it's like I don't know if they care, but I don't know. I won't get too far in the weeds on that, you know.
No,
So,
for sure, for sure.
so let me ask you this. I'll end it on one kind of interesting question because you've got like a really good theory crafting mind and everything too. What are some champions? I know everybody, the arbiters, hegemons, all this god tier stuff. But what are like some overlooked, undervalued champions you think that would be good for even arena too? That people might be like disappointed that they get, but are actually pretty good. I just wanted to see your
Um,
opinion.
I kind of know pretty good as far as like legendaries, epics. Let me try to think, because epics is gonna be kind of tough. I mean, Madame obviously, but that's not so that everybody knows that that's like one of the best champs.
Yeah.
But for legendaries, I could tell you right now that there's some really awesome legendaries that people are sleeping on.
Okay.
Yannicka is insane
She a high elf,
for
right?
arena.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yannicka is super good, because if you could see, I think it's her. Let me see here, make sure it's her. Let me make sure. Yeah, so her A3, um, you know,
It's an
her
AOE.
A3, yeah, it's an AoE, but also, she attacks without the shields being on. With this, like, you can read her moves, so you can
Yeah, AoE will
like,
ignore shield buffs, remove shield buffs from target if this champion is under a veil buff or perfect veil buff, then deals extra
exactly.
damage equal to 15% of the value of the removed shield buffs. Wow, so that's actually a huge point with what you were talking about before. If people are using shields, it's a
Yes,
huge
yeah.
counter to that right there, too.
And
Yeah,
Krisk is everywhere in Platinum
yeah,
Arena. And then look at her A2. Her A2 grants her an extra turn.
yeah. Attacks one enemy, places perfect veil buff on the champion for 3 turns if the attack crits, and then grants an extra turn. Yeah, that's great. And you can book it to a 3 turn cooldown, too.
Yeah,
So
exactly,
she can have
exactly.
a
So
permanent perfect veil on herself too. Yeah.
exactly. So
Yeah.
that's a champion that like is amazing, and they buffed her. Another champion that's so amazing for Arena is Ghostborn.
Okay, I
Probably
actually
one of
have him, and I feel like I don't use him enough. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, you go up against those team powers that are 450,000 team powers, like with crazy high resistance. Guess what? Ghostborn is gonna need zero accuracy, and she's gonna take off all those defense. She's gonna defense down everybody.
This one, right? The A3 AOE with defense
It
down
cannot be. It
can't
cannot
be
be resisted.
resisted. So you don't have to
Yeah,
build with any accuracy whatsoever because of that.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So that's another amazing, amazing champ. Another champ that people sleep on is where is he at? He's Force. I know that. Hold on.
Okay.
He is Blood Gorged.
Blood Gorged. Okay, that's a demon
Undead.
spawn. Undead. Okay.
Undead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with Blood Gorge, he's got like a similar ability to Rotos, his A3.
Okay.
Attacks one enemy, will ignore defense. Enemy killed by this skill cannot be revived.
Yeah, that's great. And he's
Yeah,
got
so
to hit like a
you
damn
just
truck with that. Yeah.
oh, and it hits like a truck.
Yeah.
His multipliers are great. So that's another great champion. Shirimani is another great champion. High elves.
She's high elves. Okay. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does freeze a bunch of freeze stuff,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah, she does all the freezes, so that's another like great champion. There's quite a lot,
Yeah.
quite a lot of really, really great champions that people are just like, oh no,
Overlooking
they're
a
no
little
good.
bit. Yeah.
Yeah, overlooking. Yeah, definitely.
So that's where I'm actually trying to just provide, like, if people do get lucky and everything and pull these, at least they'll have an opportunity to use them in 3v3 arena, even if they're a little bit casual. So to kind of give
Yeah.
them a little bit of a positive feeling there too.
Yeah, and then another one that's super amazing that I haven't just been working so much. I haven't had a chance to build her yet, but Battle Sage.
Oh, she's great. Yeah, like the funny thing
She
is, I
is
actually didn't
amazing.
realize this until watching your video. So because of the cleanse, right?
Exactly, because when you build a really good Battle Sage that's faster than your nukers, you don't need your nukers in immunity set.
Yeah, that's sick. Actually,
She cleanses everybody and she increases their attack, which is and the attack up is non-resistable. Like it can't be removed.
yeah, that's great.
So
Can't get
yeah, so
Madame
I mean,
Saris to come in there
yeah,
and strip it off or anything like that. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And another one, the last one is
Yeah.
Shattered Bones.
Okay, Shatterbones Ogren, right? Where's
Yeah.
Shatterbones at? Right here, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think it's his A2 or A3. I haven't built him yet, but he's another one that I want to build.
The decreased turn meter.
Yeah.
Eighth, that's 3 times and a 50% chance to decrease the turn meter by 30%. That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, if he
Yeah.
gets built correctly, he's a machine.
Yeah, you can
So,
suppress the other team, take more turns.
yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, and then as far as like a nuker that people don't really know how good she is, she was the first champion that I 60'd in the game. She's in Sacred Order,
Okay.
and her multipliers are crazy. Talia, yeah.
Talia. Okay, where is she at? She's over here somewhere. There she is. Okay.
Her, which move is it? Let me see here. Um, I think it's her A2.
Does the increased attack and increased crit rate, and then attacks all enemies.
Yes,
Yeah.
that move right there. You don't have to build her with like because she does the increased crit, so you don't have to build her with 100% crit,
Yep.
and you can just build her with crazy crit damage, and she'll nuke so hard. That ability really hits a lot, very, very hard.
This is actually giving me some projects to work on because I've had Talia sitting in my vault for forever.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, these are champions that I'm giving you that people sleep on.
Yep. Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
and one more, one
Yeah.
more, one more. This champion is so crazy. Like
Okay.
I was absolutely blown away by this champion. Again, it's like because I don't have that much time to play the game, man. That's why like I'm trying to get to a point where I have more time so I can build these
Sure.
champions. But let me see where she is. She's a barbarian,
Okay.
and let me just find her real quick. She's Alika. Do you have Alika?
I do. I do. I'm trying to see which one is
Do you
she.
have her built?
No, I don't have her built. She's like level 40 or something.
Oh
Is it
my
this one?
god.
That no, that's Sakara. Here it is, Alika, the Force one, right? Yeah.
Oh my god. This champion is so good. So
Really?
good, Valar.
Okay.
So good. So good. Like, look at her A2.
Okay. Attacks one enemy ignores 50% of the target's defense if their max HP is higher than this champion's max HP, which you're gonna want because you want to build her just pure
Yeah.
DPS. Yeah.
Yes. So now put her on Helm Smasher in the Masteries, right? And put her in Savage Gear. So
Okay.
Savage Gear is going to make her ignore 75% of the damage. And then on top of that, this is a 2-turn cooldown when it's booked.
Okay.
She'll
That's
hit for like
sweet.
200k. She'll hit for like 200k with this move.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
so
So
cool.
like, yeah, like her multipliers are insane.
Yeah.
Insane. Like I'm gonna do a champion spotlight video on her for Arena.
Can't wait to see it, man. So
Yeah, yeah, just to show you guys how good she is.
all right. So we've been talking for a while. Anything else you want to add at all before we go? But before I
Uh, yeah, no, I would love for you guys to I actually wanted to make a special announcement. I
Okay.
wanted to make this announcement on your collaboration.
Okay.
But I've been thinking of, I do a giveaway on my Twitch every arena stream at the end of my arena reset. Usually we have about 300 to 400 people in there. and one lucky person gets to win a $50 Amazon gift card every Sunday on
Wow.
Arena Research time. So that's something that everybody knows about. But
When do you
because
stream? So what's your schedule? Do you have a regular schedule?
so yeah, so my regular schedule is gonna be Eastern Standard Time from 8 o'clock at night till 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. So
Okay.
that's the last 8 hours of Arena Reset to make everybody like know
Oh,
what
very
time it is on
cool.
there. Yeah, so in there I'm always gonna stream, and then I'm gonna stream on Thursday for about 4 hours from 9 o'clock to like 1 o'clock in the morning,
Perfect.
9 p.m. So those are going to be my two set scheduled dates. And yeah, I'd love to see you guys come on, because the announcement that I wanted to announce is this community has been absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I just found out that the PlayStation 5 is coming out. And once I hit 10,000 subs, I'm going to do a giveaway for a PlayStation 5.
Wow. Dude, that is
Yeah.
huge. Awesome.
Yeah, yeah, man. Just I promise you, I'm gonna do it. There's no questions about it. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know the release dates of it. I don't know how it works. So, I mean, it's gonna take me a while to get to 10,000 subs. So by then, I'm sure we're gonna find out more information. But if the PlayStation's not out by then or anything like that, then I'll just give somebody a gift card for that
For
amount.
that. I got a feeling
Yeah,
you're
for
going to
that
get
amount.
there early.
I,
Because
I hope so, because I want to give really good content. I mean, I started my YouTube page, I think 2 weeks ago or so, give or take, and we're close to reaching that 1,000 subscriber mark. So, I mean, I'm really
that's
excited
huge.
about it.
That's huge, man. Congratulations
Yeah,
on everything, man.
thank you,
Yeah.
thank you so much. I really appreciate you having me here. And let's hope this is the one of many that we'll do together.
Sounds good, man. Thank you so much. And go subscribe and check out his Twitch, and I'll put all the links in the description below. Thank you so much.
You got it, Valar.